Hi Leonardo, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So I know you spoke earlier with Joshua, so let's go ahead see how your website's doing, see if there's anything we can do. So right off the bat, I'm going to let you know that this looks like a very much glorified um, card that you hand out to people. It's just kind of like a place setter over here. You have home, about, blog, services, bit of a drop-down menu, but it's not really detailed. Are we talking about remodeling? Are we talking about painting? I know flooring is pretty much obvious. Are we talking about installation? What kind of installation? So just kind of things like that. And then obviously the contact us is pretty much, nothing, out of the ordinary there. But why choose Quadrati? Worry-free guarantee, free estimates, excellent. And then obviously flooring, bathroom, accent walls, and kitchens. Actually, I like that. That looks nice. And it looks like you do talk a little bit about just this, the flooring and the kitchens, but not the bathroom and the accent walls. Also, there is no real substance to your homepage. No offense. Like, there's nothing really here. Plus, I don't see a phone number. We gotta get a phone number on your homepage. We don't want people having to click around. Also, if people have to click around, then they are just as likely to click off. But content, you're missing a ton of content, which is why if you look at this line, it's kind of just flat. How long ago was that? January. Let's see if there's a year timeline. Oh, that's all time. Is it all time? I don't know. It just shows past 3 months. Let me click year. 1 year. Nope, that's all time. So I'm going to assume you just built this website. Regardless of that fact, you don't have content, which is a big deal because you need content in order to get yourself keywords. Now, let's just, well, that's not keyword. This is keywords. Let's go through a little bit about what all this means, right? This is a tool I use called Ahrefs. Lets me know how well you're doing through Google. So a UR rating is how strong your website is. The R rating is how much Google likes you. And then that all runs up with backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your website linked somewhere else where somebody can click on it. A referring domain is when it returns to you. Now, you don't have, I don't know, none of these backlinks are like really awesome. Let's just put it that way. Otherwise, you would have a little bit more than this here. And then finally, you have 5 organic keywords. And that is something, but in all actuality, you only have 2. I don't know where the others are. They might not be, like in the United States keywords. Let's find out. Yeah, you got 2 in Belgium and 1 in Romania. Are you catering out there? Let's see what shows up for that. Yeah, those definitely are not here. I don't know why you're ranking for something like that in Belgium. No, probably most of the reason why you're ranking out there is because you have no idea you're ranking out there. But these are what you are ranking for. The only good one out here is Flooring Clermont, Florida. That's it, because it has 2 key factors. It's a service and it's a location, and that's exactly what you want. You want keywords that are service and location specific. For example, if I were to put in home renovations, and I spelled renovations wrong, so let me clarify that. Home renovations, Orlando, Florida, that will give me very specific things to look for. For example, Ace, Collins, One Stop, or not really, but like all this organic search. But let me explain what we're looking at right now. So it's kind of service specific for home renovations, and it's in Orlando, Florida. But if we scroll down over here, we have our GMB, Google My Business Profile. 40% of all search results will click on one of these 3 guys. So it's very important to get yourself in here. And then finally, after that, you have your you have your organic search. Anyone with a website can rank here as long as you do know what you're doing. So these guys are the #1 area, or #1 people in this area. I'm a little disappointed that they don't have their phone number here as well. And these aren't drop-down menus, because I don't see where their services are, so I am a little disappointed in them. But here, kitchen design, bathroom design, home design, remodeling, and they're talking a little bit about each one, which is exactly what you want. Again, content is key on this one, and you always want to talk about content. I did not mean to go to their other page, but at least it brought you to a new page. What you want to do is you want to have those drop-down menus up top so people can specifically go to the ones that they want instead of having to muddle around. But otherwise, no, I'm liking what they have over here. I don't know if this is their team or if it's family business. I think it's family business. Overall, solid. But let me show you what their backend looks like, because they're ranking really high and they're doing really well. So their UR and DR is 35 and 25. They're not doing really bad on that one. They have 4,130 backlinks to 980 referring domains. So they're doing really well with that. Plus, they have 1,700 different keywords. They are paying for ads, as you can see the 9 over here, pay per click. And they're getting 680 people to their website. Actually, it's probably more than that. The tool I'm using is currently being updated right now, so that's a little bit skewed. But the rest of the information is not. But let me show you exactly what their keywords are. And they probably have a blog on here. Actually, the one they were getting the most traffic from, they got rid of. But kitchen remodeling Orlando, remodel Orlando, home remodeling Orlando, all these is 150, 90, and 80. So that's what? 170, 220, 320 people a month who are searching for these three keywords up here, or 520 combined with these four. And he's pulling in over 10% of that. What is that? 30, 62, 62, 70, 90, 143 people a month is coming to his website from four separate keywords. And the reason is because when you're in position one, two, or three, you will get anywhere from 10 to 20% of all search volume. Now, that's not the rule. You can pull more. He's pulling in 33% for each of these respectively. And the same for this, he's 21 out of 60, 33%, 19 out of 51. He's doing really well. But notice that the keywords are all along the same idea. Orlando with the service, and that's exactly what you want. So how does this really help you out? How can you use this to your advantage, Leonardo? All you got to do is we got to add content. We got to separate your pages into service and locations that you want to offer. If it's just one location, never mind, that's your homepage. And then finally, we got to add content to it. After the content, we got to get keywords in there that make sense to be within that content. And then finally, we got to work on your backlink profile. Good news. I already know who has excellent backlinks, and that's these guys right over here. So we got to use them to your advantage. And then add about another 50 to 100 on top of them for that, and you should be fine. And that's all I got. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.